Good day to everyone. I am Ansari Akraman and I'm here to discuss about planner machine. So in my written report, I forgot to put an introduction about planner machine. So here is the introduction of a planner machine. A planner machine is a machine that uses a planner to plan the plane, groove, or forming surface of a workpiece. The planner is used to create a relative linear reciprocating motion between the tool and the workpiece to achieve the purpose of planning the surface of the workpiece. A planer machine is another machine tool after lathe, milling, drilling, and shaper machine in manufacturing. So now, what is planer? A planer is a machine tool used for producing accurate flat surfaces and cutting slots. It is similar to the shaper machine, but in case of size, the planer machine is larger. It is very large and massive, and it is capable of machining heavy jobs which can't be done by the shaper. The main difference between planer and shaper is that in a planer, the workpiece is loaded over the table and reciprocates past the stationary cutting tool, and the feed is given by the lateral movement of the tool, but in the shaper, the ram holding the tool reciprocates over the stationary work loaded over the table, and feed is given by the crosswise movement of the table. So nakikita naman natin yung picture kung saan naka-indicate yung mga parts ng planer machine. Bed is rigid part of the machine on which all parts are carried. This is very large in size. It is a box like a cast iron casting with cross ribs. It is very heavy in weight. The bed supports the column and all the moving parts of the machine. So parang ito yung nagsisilbing humahawak or para hindi gumalaw yung machine habang ito ay nagpa-process or nagwo-work. Ang laki ng bed ay doblehin ang laki ng table. Ganon kalaki ang bed ng isang planer machine. Number 2, housing or column. Housing is a rigid box-like vertical structure fastened on each side of the bed. They are also called as uprights. These are heavily ribbed to take the heavy load during cutting action. The front face of each housing is provided with precision ways for sliding the cross rail up and down, and also having two side tool heads slide upon it. The column houses the cross rail elevating screw, vertical and cross feed screws for tool heads. These screws may be operated by power or hand. Number 3, table. The table is a rectangular cast iron casting having accurately machined top surface to locate the work accurately. These slots are provided on the entire length of the table to hold the work properly. At each end of the table, a hollowed space is provided to collect the chips, and groove is cut on each side for clamping planner reversing dogs at different position. The planner may have a single table or two separate tables mounted on guideways and reciprocates separately or together. Hydraulic bumpers are fitted at the end of the bed to stop the table from overrunning and giving cushioning effect. Number 4. Cross reel. It is a rigid cast iron box like casting that connects the two housings. It provides additional rigidity to the machine. The cross reel may be moved up and down on the face of the housing by means of elevating screw and can be clamped at any position, and it is parallel to the top surface to the table. The front face of the cross reel provided with accurately machined guideways for cross-feeding the tool head saddle. Number 5. Tool head. The planner tool head is similar to that of the shaper in construction and operation. Tool heads are mounted on a cross reel by a saddle, which moves crosswise to give cross feed. The swivel base is pivoted on the saddles and it is graduated to 60 degrees on each side, so that which can be titled at any desired angle for machining angular surfaces by rotating down feed screw. The apron is fixed on the face of the vertical sledge, which may be swiveled up to 20 degrees on each side for giving the tool clearance while machining vertical surfaces. Working principle. The working principle of the planner machine is the same as the shaper machine, which is quickly return motion mechanism. While the workpiece moving forward, the forward strokes complete, and while it moving back, the return stroke complete. In a forward stroke, the materials is cut, and in backward, no material is cut. So how it works? Initially, the tool head of the machine is in a stationary position and the work table can be moved. The tool single point cutting tool is fixed in the tool head and the workpiece is fixed on the work table. Now we switch on the machine, that means power supply to the machine, and the work table moves forward, hence it cuts the material and it is called cutting stroke. The work table moves downward, there is no cutting of material, so this is called the return stroke. The process will be continued unless you change the power supply or others. These are two operations we perform here. Number 1, vertical flat operation. Number 2 is the horizontal operation. When we perform vertical flat operation on the planner machine, a workpiece is planned by adjusting the saddle horizontally along the cross reel until the tool is in a position to give the required depth of cut. The vertical slide is adjusted perpendicular to the planner table, and the apron is swiveled in a direction so that the tool will swing clear out of the machine surface during the return stroke. Horizontal flat operation. When we perform horizontal flat operation on the planner, the workpiece is giving reciprocating movements along with the table and the tool is fed crosswise to perform operation. So types of planer machine. The number one is the standard or double housing type planer. This planer is the most widely used type of planer in workshop. It is kind of old type of machine. Number two, open side. This machine is used for machining a wide workpiece. Pit planer. It is rigid in construction. In this, the table is stationary and the column carrying the cross rail reciprocates on massive horizontal rails mounted on both sides of table. Number 4. Divided table planer. Has two tables on the bed which may be reciprocated separately or together and also joined together when needed. It is used for continuous mass production. So here is the advantages of using planer machine. Provide better surface finish, low maintenance, good accuracy. At a time 2 or 3 are performed, which is very good to get work fast. Here also the main advantage is that we can use one tool at a time. Disadvantages: the price is high. The only one tool is single point cutting tool is used. Skilled worker required for operating machine. Power consumption is more. Application of planer machine. Using this machine for generating a good flat surface. A planer machine can remove a good amount of material from the workpiece at a time with good accuracy because here the multiple tools are fitted. More number of cutting slot. It is also used for cutting an angle. So that's all and thank you.